Hi, and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy evening to join me. I really do appreciate it. Total transparency. I completely forgot how to open up my own video there for a minute. Anyways, tonight I want to talk about two different things. I want to talk about chess boxing and ads. Alright, so in case you're catching this video from one of the few hundred people that watched one of the last videos, and typically a lot more people watch, the short form content that I make. I kind of am taking the hint, people are far more interested in just little sorts of bursts of me than they are this long form content. So if you make it through to the end of the video, just know that I really appreciate you. You feel me? And again, to all the people that come over here to my channel to hear me talk about socialist stuff, you're more than always welcome here, you know what I mean? And just for the record, so are the haters, obviously, because what kind of a socialist would I be if I didn't love everyone equally, even the people that may not deserve that kind of love. It's okay, but oftentimes, just quick sidebar, did you know that when people bully you, or when they're upset, or when they are angry towards you, 9 times out of 10, those are the people that have some real deep-rooted, issues with things that may or may not have happened to them in the past. Well, on the contrary, you can be just a total shameless ass like me and completely just sort of, move forward. Anyways, it's gotten me real far here, in life so far, as you can tell clearly. Anyways, okay, so chess boxing. Link in the description below, because if there was something that we could make more creative, it would be chess. And wouldn't you know, there is the formal sport of chess boxing now, which again is totally sick. For the record, chess boxing I am a fan of, and seeing as though I'm only 5'3" and weigh just 110 pounds, it would be in my best interest to not lose that chess game, you feel me? Just because, like, a loss in that, an L in that column is like me getting, beat in the face or something. Make this face even more messed up than it already is. Anyways, link in the description below. It's legit. I'm not just kind of, rickrolling everyone there. It's a thing. And again, like, I don't know exactly how it works, because to be completely honest, I haven't seen the video myself yet. It's on my watch later now list. But I'll get around to it. I do get the gist of it, though. I just wish I knew more about the rules and stuff. I just know that it is a thing. So, chess boxing. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is ads. And so this is kind of just something simple to talk about, if we're being completely honest. I didn't really have anything to talk to you guys about tonight. If I don't make these videos, like, in the time where I feel like talking, it comes out to being something that I put together at 11 o'clock at night, so that I can post these videos before midnight. It's the least that I can do. The bar is real low, right? And so, yeah. Ads. Alright, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but what really, and this is kind of like, more importantly, this is in case just, at some point in the future, somebody that, like, works for any of these places or cares to know that it's not just my feeling, but, like, I just dropped all my streaming service providers. You feel me? Like, I don't need any of them. I don't need any of them. They're like bad ex-girlfriends, you feel me? It was sort of like a real good idea for a short while. Things happened. Here we are. Let's move forward. Like, the streaming companies and the ex-girlfriends kind of just, like, keep moving forward, Let's do our best in life to just, like, just to do that, Continue to work on y'all selves, you feel me? While I am going to run away as fast as I possibly can. Streaming service providers suck, alright? So, like, I was, here's the thing, is kind of like anything, that's free online. you're kind of the product kind of a thing, which is really true, you know, super true thing to say. But like Peacock, for example, you know, and I say the free thing, right? And I'll close that out so that there's a complete thought here. But, you know, what was I talking about? Just the service providers and the ads. Oh yeah, why I dropped all my like streaming service providers and stuff. You know, like there's too long. Like the ads, like on Peacock. Oh yeah, and then the free thing. Okay, so you know, for a long time, if you get like a new cell phone or if you sign up for a subscription on some third party provider, you feel me, whatever it is, takeout, in home, or meal prep, you know, you get like these deals where it's like, okay, cool, you signed up for DoorDash, DoorDash Pass or whatever, so we'll throw in a year subscription to HBO Plus or Max or whatever it is, you know, and you get that app. And then, like, you realize quickly that a 22-minute show that has 3 minutes of ads every 4 minutes, you know, isn't really enjoyable. Like, it's just not. It's a real, you know, it's a real bad thing. Moreover, and I kind of am getting some more thoughts now as I talk about these things, but I'm convinced that when you stream on your phone, now, like, just follow me here, all right? Because when I'm on, like, let's say, for example, Hulu, you know, and it's background noise, I'll hardly ever hear ads. You feel me? I'm sort of like, wow, like, why am I able to hear, you know, this entire show essentially ad-free when I'm supposed to have the ad version, right? That's like a good thing. That's like a good outcome, right? I mean, like not being able to watch what I see, but I can hear what I'm supposed to be watching, and so there's something to that, I think, and so you know, I'll find the joy in just kind of passive listening and stuff, and then the moment that I turn the phone face front forward, you know, it's like the phone knows that I did that, you know, and it's just sort of like immediately it runs an ad, you know, and I'm just sort of like, God damn it. Like, really? I just wanted to watch this show now, and all of a sudden these ads are showing, and, you know, they weren't showing when I had the phone down and I was away from my phone, but why are they showing now? And it's just sort of like, welcome to 2025, you feel me? And, you know, kind of scary. But what am I saying, you know? So what if the world, or more in particular, America, doesn't have free health care or job opportunities or tuition forgiveness or, you know, any sort of other meaningful opportunity? But like, we are all for running these ads, you know, and working on this technology to make sure that we are seeing these ads. I mean, it's not too far to say that, like, I'm pretty sure if there ever was technology to, like, read people's minds and stuff, you know, we'd all just kind of be asleep, and they'd be beaming these, like, electro rays into us, like, from ads, you know, just so that even when you're sleeping, you know that Facebook wants you to sign up for the metaverse, you know. I'm just saying that, like, it's that pervasive. Who would even know if they did that, you know? I'm just saying that, like, things to think about. Anyways, ads suck, you know? I mean, and here's the thing, is that, like, I feel like not all ads suck. I thoroughly enjoy watching ads from the 90s, you know? Like, it's a little thing that I really enjoy doing, you know? While I'm in character talking about things that, like, are completely outside of my character while I'm in character, yes, I absolutely love watching home-recorded VHS tapes that have ads on it from right when I was born, right? Just because, like, that's funny to me. I can spend 6 minutes of, you know, 22-minute sitcom segments on major broadcasting television to watch ads that are just super silly, you know, that haven't aged well. And moreover, shout out to all of the major conglomerate American corporations that have been around since before I was born, and I'm sure will be here long after. So, yeah, go fascism. Anyways, yeah, that was sarcastic, just in case you couldn't pick up on that. Anyways, yeah, so ads. And, okay, just for the record, too, just so that I'm on the record, right? It's another reason I make these videos, you know? Just so that I know, what I'm saying is actually kind of like what I'm saying and stuff. But, anyways, Peacock, they have the longest ads in the whole world. Like, I am very anti-Peacock. Peacock makes me upset. You know, Thanksgiving is going to be somewhat of like a burden for me this year. Just because all I'm going to keep thinking about is that goddamn Peacock from NBC that made me endure hours of ads just so that I could watch a few episodes of like St. Jude or whatever, that medical hospital comedic sitcom that is from Justin Spitzer, the same guy that wrote Superstore. You feel me? Or Justin Elliott. I'm not sure what his name is, but that guy, you know, because it's got like a very Superstore-esque like vibe. And if Peacock wasn't the one that was streaming it, you know, I'd be super interested in watching it. So I guess I'll wait, I guess 3 or 4 years until I can get it on Blu-ray or something. I mean, Jesus, I hope I can buy a physical copy of it, but who knows? I know that I'm not willing to spend that many minutes of my life watching ads that suck, you know? Again, like, be more creative, I guess, is what I'm trying to say at the very end of this. If you're gonna make ads, put some thought into them, you know? Like, Jesus, kind of sucks now that AI, for example, has just made the first ever Coca-Cola commercial, all generated with AI and stuff. And, you know, shout out to Coca-Cola, who has single-handedly managed to, you know, kind of just negate their entire advertising budget for the holiday season because they got that shit on lock. You know, they're just sort of like, hey, we'll hop on ChatGPT, type in some words, it'll make us this awesome video, we'll say that we made it, we'll put it on air, and reap the rewards for all that hard work, you know? So, again, shout out to all of those major companies out there who make stupid amounts of money, you know, doing things that not the average Joe will ever be able to do. And so, you know, I personally admire that. That's a stand-up quality, you know? If only we all had an opportunity. I mean, if we all just couldn't get off our asses and be, you know, more productive and be grateful to go and, you know, work real hard 40 hours a week so that we can still be on food stamps. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. Alright, so, hey guys, I really appreciate y'all watching my video. Thank you very much for your time. Honestly, there's been so many different new people, I'm assuming, here on the channel, and that's fun. That's a fun thing. I'm here to entertain you, right? And hopefully I'm doing that. I know that at the very least I'm staying out of trouble. I mean, I don't know. Keeping myself busy for about an hour or so every day. It's about as much commitment as I'm willing to give to anything or anyone in my life, unfortunately. And what a sad but true joke. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, things are all right. You know, that socialist video is popping off, and I really like that. I really like the fact that, you know, here I am sort of just kind of talking about things that have nothing to do, really, with socialism, but we're able to see, you know, so many different sides of each other here on the channel, right? At the end of the day, that is a big part of my job, right, is to talk about those things openly and freely, all while hoping that guys in black masks don't knock on my door and ask me any questions. You know, because at this point, I'm afraid if they ask for any sort of, like, proof of residency here in the United States, the only thing I'll be able to tell them is that I was born about 6 miles from here and I know exactly the room. You know? So, like, we can go ask the hospital. You can call my mom. Anyways, you would, and when you talk to her, let her know that I said hi, alright? Because, just saying. If you know, you know. Anyways, I hope that you guys are really well. And, I have, like, today, my roommate and I, you know, got out of the house for a little bit. That was fun. And, then I tried to make this silly little short, and then I posted it. And then I felt my age and deleted it just because it was a super silly video. And I don't know. I was on this whole TikTok rabbit hole of this guy who's going viral because he's like an old man like me. But he wants to be like a teenager real bad. And I gotta tell you, the last thing on this planet that I ever want to do again is be a teenager. So I admire old people that they really want to be young. You know, they like get off on the idea of reliving high school and doing all these other different kinds of literal childish things. While you know, most of us, whether or not we'd like to admit it, are very happy that we're aging and getting older. I guess that's what aging is, but you see what I'm saying. Personally, I am very happy that I am, you know, getting older, and that's just, you know, a me thing, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? Anyways, I know that I don't. Maybe I should, but, you know, I don't want to start looking like, I don't know. Can you imagine what I'd look like if I got plastic surgery or something? Oh, Jesus. Like, that's a meme, you know? That's not even funny. So, no, I'm gonna stay looking like this, you feel me? Anyways, not to mention that there's, like, literal titanium metal alloy plates in my face. And so, not real sure if, I'd ever have the, awesome opportunity to get any of that, good old plastic surgery, you know? Anyways, I mean, who am I to talk shit? You feel me? Do what you do. Feel how you want to feel, you know? I mean, but, vote for me, you know? That's all that I care about, and, that you watch these videos, you know? So, yeah, sad but truth. Anyways, what kind of a person, what kind of a personality, what kind of a character would I be if I wasn't this way with you guys, right? And I couldn't be like this if, you know, my life was full of, you know, quality friendships and I had a girlfriend and, you know, I was committed to anything other than myself. You feel me? I mean, Jesus, it's, I just, that's why I talk here, on YouTube, on this lovely platform that allows me an opportunity to work for free. You know, I'm just kidding. Anyways, even when this does become an instance in which, you know, I start to receive some monetary compensation, it's never at all about the money with me. I wish that it was. Then things would be so much more simple for me, you know? But they're not. So, anyways, I am doing all right. I have a little bit of work next week. 2 hours of work next week, and I'm working on an additional 3 hour a day commitment with another Fortune 500 company, you know, put on my tie and go on down to my office and live my life in the corporate car that's been given to me. That's how your boy does it here, you feel me? No, I'm just kidding. None of those things are true, nor would I ever want any of them to be. So, I will continue to aim as low as I possibly can in life, and all while really appreciating all of you guys for joining me on my journey. My name was Albert. It wasn't Albert. I mean, it still is Albert. You see what I'm saying? I hope that you guys have a really good night. Thank you for becoming a part of my little world here on YouTube. It is what it is, and it's really fun, and I wouldn't trade this for anything else in the world, and I look forward to getting even older with you guys throughout the course of my life in the public eye, right? Privacy is something that I decided a few years ago that I wasn't ever going to have again, so that's okay. I'm gonna go to bed now and act like I'm not real sad about my whole life situation here. You guys have a really good night and take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.